Well, the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Catch made by Thielen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And this defense, they have come to play. 2nd straight loss to start the game. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Young. Open man, left side, he's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They try to run for it with Hubbard. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here we go. Here we go. 40.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Hubbard. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
52. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. That's the 4th time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He gets in there for the sack, and it looks like the time off has not slowed him down one bit. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Graham. He gets in there for the sack. That's a nice moment for the rookie here in this preseason opener. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. He's going to take this from his own 2. guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran, still going, former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023. It's Joe Flacco.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rest of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fannin. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They give it, and it's 4. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4. Now Flacco. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 15 on that game. It's a Browns first down. Here's 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 43, here's second down and 9.
Brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
Here's Flacco to throw. Open man is David Bell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Run straight ahead, that's forward. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Play is made there by D.J. Waddle. Here's a second and 9. They'll run once more with 4. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Play is made there by D.J. Waddle. Throwing, Flacco. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. On the ground, this is 4. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Browns.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Flacco to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big. Now Dave Canales has reached for the red challenge flag, and they'll get a second look. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Again, it'll be 4. Good blocking, and he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Panthers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers offense ready to get going with their second possession. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
We hear these stories all the time, Mike. There's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To throw is Young. Over the middle, he's We get a gain of 15. Well done. Facing third and 14, they pick it up.
That's good.
First and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
33.
First
Yellow.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Room to run at the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That one taken in by Ted McMillan. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Makes it third and 4.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. Moore going in motion. Throwing, Dalton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Browns offense ready for their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 35, here's second and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll give it to Sampson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
On first down, right back to Sampson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First down, Brown.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Thornton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Panthers' 4-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. It's Trevor Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
Another Etienne in the NFL. It's rookie Trevor. And this will be a Panthers first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
To throw is Dalton. That's complete to Etienne. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Dalton. That's caught. It's Trimble. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
In punt formation for the Browns.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Etienne. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Makes it
3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Dalton to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Sampson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. On third down, Sanders. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll try it now with Sampson.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. Dalton. They'll set up the screen to Blackshear. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Here's Dalton. His tight end, Trimble, over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. They'll try to run. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now Shador on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Shador. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
again, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's second and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
To throw again is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
3 yards to go.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play,
so the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. We'll try again here, second and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. And that ball incomplete over the middle. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Out of the gun, it's sent. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. A give, it's Sampson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9.
Inside run with Sampson. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. 2 thus far tonight. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Now it's Dalton. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
Sam Martin.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They go play action now with Sanders. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers first down.
A carry here for Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second down and 7.
Hands up. Hands up. I got him.
They'll run, and here's Raheem Blackshear. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Hands up.
Dalton working from the pistol. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Throwing, Dalton. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Etienne. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Turnover on down.
On play action, Shador. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Down, Cleveland.
Here's Sampson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
11 on the play. And the Browns
Toss to the left, and Sampson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is intercepted. Picked off by Tamani Richardson. And the Panthers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
At the Browns' 48-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First down.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Hands up! Hands up!
Now Dalton. Now a shot here, deep middle. To the goal line and in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers. Following the touchdown, Dalton has the offense ready to try for two. They'll try to pick it up with Etienne. And he's going to get the two-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter.
Here we go! Start! Go!
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6.
Second and 6.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here now, third and 5. To throw is Sanders. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
Ready!
He'll try the right side with Sampson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
First down, Cleveland.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
First down.
Roll!
On the give, it's Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down, Browns.
They'll give it to Sampson. They converge on